Hey guys, in today's tutorial video, I'll be teaching y'all how to use schematics in the Create mod. By that, I mean I'll cover how to actually get them, how to upload them to your Minecraft world, how to place them in, how to use them, and as well as how to create your own schematics that you then can transfer to your other worlds or upload to other places. Alright, so first things first, you want to have a source of the schematics. For me personally, I use this website called createmod.com, which has a lot of different schematics for basically like everything. Here you can see they split up into groups, so it's easier for you to navigate it, such as like builds, cars, trains, platforms, etc. This is just a nice website to play around with, search some things up, and it's very easy to download the schematics for yourself. Say you want this ultimate metal farm. Right here tells you the mods that you require for it to run, which is very handy because I imagine you are gonna play a very different mod packs. So then all you need to do is click the download button here. It's gonna download it for you, and then the file is gonna be a .nbt file, which you just need to find in your Explorer and drag the schematic file into the schematics here. As you can see, I already downloaded this and dragged it into the schematics folder. Now, just to make sure that you have that file in your Minecraft world, when you go into your schematic table, which is one of the blocks used in Create for schematics, you should see right here your file. You can also do open folder with it. It's gonna pop up your folder. Uh, yeah. So your next step that you want to do is you put your empty schematic in, you press a little check mark, and it's gonna start uploading the build onto the schematic. Once you have the schematic file, you can take it out. And as you can see, you can position it anywhere in the world right now. You position it, you like put it in, you just right click, and you can see the whole thing right over here. Now, first of all, I want to get rid of some of the trees here, like that. So we see it right here. There's a bunch of options for you on how you want to move it. For example, the first one's move XZ. That means, oh, sorry. Uh, when you hold control and scroll, it's gonna push or pull it in the direction you're facing. So if you go to this side, it's gonna push and pull in like this way. Uh, to change the mode, like how to place it and stuff, you hold left Alt, and as you can see, when you scroll, you change the modes for editing the position of the schematic build. There's also position here, which is just clicking it if you would like that. Rotating, mirroring it, and print is only for creative worlds where you can just print it into existence. But we're gonna use the schematic cannon. So after we have the build placed in here, we want to take the blueprint over to our schematic cannon. The schematic cannon is the other block needed for uh, schematic builds. If I right click onto it, you see there's a bunch of stuff going on here. First of all, this slot is for gunpowder. The schematic can use gunpowder to build stuff. Uh, Currently, since we're in creative, I'm using a creative crate, which just provides gunpowder automatically, as well as all the items needed for the schematic build. So after you have your schematic blueprint, you want to put it in here. Oh, and my can's already starting to shoot it out. But essentially, there's a few options here. I just don't replace solid blocks, which means it's not going to replace any solid blocks in the world already. There's also an option for replace solid with solid, which is if there's a block in the schematic build overlapping with the block in the world, it's going to replace it with the block from the build. There's also replace solid with any, which is just it's going to replace a solid block in the world with any block in your build. It doesn't have to be a full solid block. And there's also Replace solid with empty, we're just gonna remove the solid blocks if they're in the way with empty so that it's not still there. Skip missing blocks is very useful, especially when you're not sure if you have a certain mod or if the schematic is using a different mod that you don't have in your world. It's not just gonna stop, it's actually just gonna skip the block and you can then replace it with whatever you want. And protect and block entities, that's mostly used when there's chests with stuff with items inside. So while I was explaining that, the schematic can finish the product itself. As you can see, it's all here. There will be some blocks like water, lava you still need to put in because like that's just how it works. Now, the other thing for schematic cannons, usually you don't have a creative crate that just gives you all the items you need. Normally, you'd put your items that you need in a chest next to the schematic cannon anywhere, so you can have like one up to 6 chests near the schematic cannon to load up your items in there. Also, say we don't have that, right? Let's select the same schematic again. Gonna upload the same thing. Blah blah. We have the schematic. If we put it there, we put the schematic in here. We can do a checklist printer. We just need a clipboard, I believe. So let's get a clipboard. You can put a clipboard in here. It's gonna give you all the materials that you need to find. It's very handy when you well, when you're not in creative, when you need to actually gather the resources. It's gonna tell you everything you need. You can check stuff off. And after you have everything, uh say like that. Oh, it's just gonna say you don't need any more items basically. Now, we've built the schematic into our world. It seems to be perfectly fine. What do we do if we have something that we built and we want to share it with others or just put it on your other world? Like say you built something creative and you wanna uh make it so that you have that in your survival world. That's where you need to get the schematic and quill. The schematic and quill is very easy to craft. You just need the empty schematic plus a feather. What you want to do then is you want to select the block that, like, you right click, it selects your first position. You drag it to wherever you want. So let's say we want to go up here. Maybe one block higher. Say your second position here. You have the full schematic here. It remembers this position. So now you go to the schematic table. You give a name for it. Let's say red structure. Press a little check mark. Save. Now, when you go into your folder like this, right here, there's our red structure with the same NBT file. So that means this schematic is just ready to go. You can, if you're still using the same instance of Minecraft, you can even just, like, this is already going to be in your other Minecraft world that you need to use. Otherwise, you just upload it to some other place that you need. And really, that's basically it for the schematic stuff. The only annoying part is going to be getting the resources, but otherwise, you're all set. Thank you for watching, guys. If you find this helpful, don't forget to leave a like. That really helps me. Also, subscribe for more videos like this, in which I'm going to teach you other stuff. By the way, you can leave comments asking for tutorial videos that you need. But I think I'll be continuing with a few create mod one in the future for a little bit at least. Thank you and bye bye.